The journey begins with the world's finest cacao beans arriving at our state-of-the-art facility, where every step is governed by precision and absolute purity. In this sterile environment, our commitment to quality is evident from the first moment, as the raw harvest undergoes rigorous initial inspections before the transformation. Every single bean is a potential masterpiece, and only those that meet our exacting standards are allowed to proceed further into the heart of the factory. Advanced laser technology scans each bean at incredible speeds, ensuring that only the purest raw materials are used in our secret chocolate making process. Rhythmic vibrations separate the beans from any remaining natural debris, creating a mesmerizing dance of organic shapes against the cold industrial steel of the machinery. Yet this is a world where nature meets advanced science, setting the stage for the intense physical and chemical changes that will soon occur to these beans. We now enter the realm of fire and friction, where intense heat begins to awaken the deep, complex aromatic compounds hidden within the cacao shell. Roasting is a delicate balance of time and temperature, a precise science that determines the final flavor, profile, and the richness of the chocolate's soul. Precision is paramount, as even a fraction of a degree can change the outcome, turning a simple bean into a source of intense culinary delight. As the beans reach their peak, the hulls become brittle and the interior nibs are ready to be liberated, filling the air with an intoxicating scent. Powerful bursts of air separate the light, papery husk from the dense, flavorful centers, leaving behind only the most valuable part of the cacao harvest. These concentrated pieces of flavor, known as nibs, are the pure essence of chocolate, containing all the natural fats and solids required for perfection. Every byproduct is managed carefully, maintaining the integrity of the factory's atmosphere while focusing entirely on the transformation of the precious cacao core. The roasting and shelling are complete, having successfully unlocked the potential of the fruit, preparing it for the epic journey through the grinding stones. We arrive at the conching stage, where massive granite stones begin a rhythmic, heavy rotation that will last for 72 consecutive and grueling hours. The sheer scale of these machines is breathtaking, designed to apply immense pressure and friction to the cacao nibs, breaking them down at a molecular level. Under the weight of the stone, the solid nibs surrender their structure, releasing natural cocoa butter and transforming into a thick, primal liquid of pure flavor. Now, this is chocolate in its most raw liquid form, a rich and heavy liquor that flows with the smoothness of molten lava through the grinding machine. The goal is total smoothness, reducing every particle until it is invisible to the human tongue, ensuring a sensation of pure silk upon the first taste. During these 3 days of constant motion, the harsh volatile acids evaporate, allowing the sweeter, more floral and fruity notes of the cacao to emerge. The motion is constant and mesmerizing, a choreographed dance of physics that homogenizes the mixture into a perfectly consistent and incredibly rich chocolate mass. The raw power of stone and the delicate nature of chocolate work in harmony here, proving that ancient techniques can be perfected by modern engineering. As the hours pass, the chocolate becomes lighter and more refined, losing its air and graininess to become a substance of unparalleled luxury and depth. Our technicians monitor every second of this process, as ensuring that the friction-generated heat remains within the perfect window for flavor development and texture. The conching is finally complete, resulting in a liquid that flows with elegance, ready for the most technical stage of the entire chocolate making process. Now we enter the tempering phase, the alchemy of temperature, where the molecular structure of cocoa butter is carefully organized into stable, perfect crystals. By precisely cooling and then reheating the chocolate, we force the fat molecules to bond in a specific way that ensures a long-lasting, beautiful finish. This temperature curve is the secret to quality, creating the Type 5 crystals that give premium chocolate its famous shine and its satisfyingly crisp snap. The sensors confirm success. The chocolate is now in its most stable form, resistant to melting at room temperature, and possessing a brilliant dark glow. Notice the transformation in its appearance. The once matte liquid now shines like a dark mirror, a visual testament to the success of the tempering process. It travels through a closed, climate-controlled system, protected from any humidity or temperature changes that could disrupt its delicate crystalline structure. Every movement is controlled to prevent air from entering the mixture, maintaining the dense and luxurious quality that our brand is known for worldwide. This is science at its most beautiful, a fluid that behaves with total consistency, ready to be shaped into its final, iconic form by the machines. These towers represent the pinnacle of chocolate engineering, holding thousands of liters of liquid gold in a state of perfect, ready-to-use thermal equilibrium. The flow is flawless, a sign that the tempering has achieved the ideal viscosity for the molding process that is about to begin right now. In this quiet, high-tech sanctuary, the chocolate has been perfected, now moving from a raw bean to a sophisticated liquid that is ready for its final shape. The molding line is a masterpiece of synchronization, where hundreds of trays wait to receive the precisely measured doses of our liquid chocolate masterwork. Each nozzle delivers the exact volume required, ensuring that every bar produced is identical in weight, size, and the promise of ultimate chocolate satisfaction. Vibration is key to removing any trapped air, forcing every bubble to the surface and ensuring a solid, dense interior that feels substantial in the hand. The chocolate now enters the cooling tunnel, a journey through a carefully controlled thermal gradient that will turn the liquid into a solid, brittle delight. As it cools, the crystals lock into place, shrinking slightly from the edges of the mold, a sign of a perfectly tempered and successfully set bar. Advanced robotics handle the finished product with a gentle touch, thus ensuring that the high-gloss surface remains untouched and free from any marks or fingerprints. Every bar is inspected by high-speed cameras, checking for surface perfection and structural integrity before they are allowed to move toward the final packaging stage. The detail is stunning. The sharp edges and deep embossing are proof of the technical mastery achieved during the pouring and cooling phases of production. The transformation is complete, from a humble tropical seed to a sophisticated product of science and art, ready to be shared with the world. Each bar is wrapped in a protective layer of gold foil, sealing in the freshness and the intense aroma we worked so hard to cultivate. The final touch is our seal of quality, a mark of excellence that represents centuries of tradition combined with the cutting edge of modern food technology. Listen to that crisp snap. It is the audible proof of perfect tempering, yet the sound of quality that every true chocolate lover recognizes instantly. Inside, the texture is uniform and dense, a result of our meticulous 72-hour conching process and the elimination of every single air bubble. Experience the ultimate journey of the senses, from the tropical heat to this final melting masterpiece. This is the pinnacle of chocolate perfection.